When I first stumbled upon the scruffy tabby with eyes like molten gold, I didn't think much of it. It was a chilly autumn evening, the kind where the wind whispers secrets through the rustling leaves, and the cat seemed to appear out of nowhere, nuzzling against my leg with a desperate meow. I took it in, hoping my small act of kindness would bring some warmth to the otherwise lonely evenings. But as the days turned to nights, a peculiar pattern emerged. Each morning, I'd find a bone on my doorstep, small, delicate, and unlike anything I'd seen before. Curiosity gnawed at me, but the thought of this tiny creature being a hunter of the night was oddly amusing, if not a little disturbing. In the daylight, the bones seemed innocent enough, almost like artifacts from some forgotten past. But as night fell and shadows crept over my home, a creeping unease settled in. The bones started to accumulate on my porch, forming a macabre collection that seemed to grow with an intelligence of its own. Despite my best efforts to identify them, they eluded my understanding, each one more intricate and bizarre than the last. I reached out to local wildlife experts and scoured online forums, but no one could offer an explanation. It was as if these bones belonged to a creature that existed outside the realms of documented nature. The nights grew longer, and sleep became a distant memory as the cat's nightly excursions seemed to stretch into something more sinister. I began to notice an unsettling change in the tabby. Its eyes, once warm and inviting, now held a flicker of something ancient and knowing. And then there was the noise, the soft, almost imperceptible sound of something scraping against the windows, as if the night itself was trying to get in. One particularly restless night, I followed the cat into the woods, driven by a need to understand, to uncover the truth behind its mysterious offerings. What I found deep in the heart of the forest froze my blood. A circle of bones, arranged with meticulous precision around a gnarled, ancient tree that seemed to pulse with an unnatural energy. At the center stood the cat, its gaze locked onto mine, urging me to see, to understand. And in that moment, I realized the bones were not trophies of its hunts, but offerings, an invitation to a world that existed parallel to ours, hidden in the shadows. As the night closed in around me, I understood the cat had chosen me as its harbinger, and the bones were merely the beginning.